discovered. Cadence marching, not really something I'm that worried about. Probably that's a college, so it's not going to be that quick at researching stuff. But we'll do that. Interchangeable parts. That's handy. That'll reduce our costs, increase our money. That's something that's worth having. Okay. What does this do? Town growth plus. Oh, well, that's worth having actually as well. So we'll keep to both of those. If I just go to our objectives, you can see we've won. To be honest, we just need to hold on to it until 1799. So we'll continue to expand until it gets really tedious. Yeah, we've got 6 more regions than we need. Okay, let's say moving down here. Can't do anything more here. We need to take this out. We'll take this out next turn. This turn rather. But I'll go into Europe. I want to go into Europe first and have a look and see what we want to do. I could really do with producing another stack. I think one more stack would do it. Were we producing a ship over here? I think we were. Going to produce another one. Right, I think I'm not going to go so much for. I'm going to try and develop our economy a bit here. Yeah, we're going to basically try and improve things here. Okay, well that's one turn where we've actually just used all our money developing our economy. Yeah, the interesting thing in Europe is that Russia and Austria rather, are at war. I assume the Russians still love us, do they? They do. 130 friendly. Mughals love us. 190. France is still very friendly. I wonder if we can get alliance again. Can I ally of your enemies? So who's our? I don't understand that at all. France cannot ally with an ally of your enemies. So are France allied with Austria or Grand Columbia or... Let's have a look. They're not, are they? Oh, Mexico. That's where the problem is. Mexico. So once we've destroyed Mexico, maybe we'll get friendly with France again. They're very friendly towards us anyway, but it will cause us problems if they started to attack us. Okay, let's do the business here. Loads of troops. Will they surrender? They won't. We've got time, 3 turns. We're going to continue the siege at the moment. He's got quite a balanced army. His cavalry's not fantastic, but he's got a lot of troops actually. There's a lot of troops. And I would rather they walked slowly towards us and got killed. So we're just going to continue the siege at the moment. And we may attack in the next turn. That's quite possible if they don't attack us. There's only 3 turns. We can move on there. So that was a very quick turn actually. I don't think there's anything else I want to do. Nope. I say the war against Courland would have to be put off for a little while. Let's end the turn. I can't see Austria attacking us, to be honest. They're at war with Russia. We'll have to see. Okay, well that's fine. He's gone exactly the wrong way, to be honest. He could come down and kill my ship. That would be possible. If you look over here, he actually had troops, didn't he, here? A navy, rather, just here. So he could have actually come down and killed my ship. But not now. We'll go into here. We'll take this out. And see if it'll surrender. Surrender refused. I'm going to auto-resolve actually, because I've got plenty of money to just... Gosh, just 300 guys we lost. Okay, let's repair this. Let's repair the army. Okay. So he does have some troops around, but nothing really to worry about. We can't actually upgrade these guys, the silver mines or anything. So we've got 19,000. We'll make our way up to this port. This is our port now. Hopefully they'll do some raiding rather than anything else. Okay, so 2 turns to surrender, so we'll continue with this. We'll hold off. So he's got a great volume of troops, so we're not going to rush into anything. I just don't need to be honest. There's no need to. Region captured, trait gained, unit recruited. Okay, that's good. Let's go back to Europe. Going to continue upgrading stuff in the territories that we know are safe, that are well away from enemy attacks. Okay, I think we've probably gone up here and upgraded a lot of these things already, to be honest. Silver mines. I can get some furs. Let's go for that, for trade. That might help us to some extent. How are we doing with here? 97, 100%. Okay, that's not so hot, is it? 97, 100%. 90. Let's get in there and cause some problems. You can also see what's in Vilnius. Have the Russians managed to mobilise themselves yet and attack the Austrians? Not really. The Austrians don't seem to have redeployed at all. They don't seem to have moved their troops around. They're starting to build a stack here, which is a bit annoying. Okay, let's upgrade this silver mine. That's a good thing to do. Port's up to scratch now. So this is an area that we're trying to build up to get some more guys. Let's build a 4th rate. And another 4th rate. And another 2nd rate. Actually, I didn't realise we can build them there. So that's pretty much a 3rd fleet we've got now, which will stand us in good stead later. We've got another admiral up here actually ready to take it over. Just here, this guy here. What we're going to do is move him down to here. We can move him to here in actual fact, ready to take command. I'll move this ship back to here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's bang on with the moves. Oh, they still haven't attacked us. That's interesting. They absolutely hate us, so I'm surprised they haven't attacked us. We can choose our time now when we attack Austria. If they start to expand into Russia, then obviously there'll be a problem for them. Let's fight this. You can see he's got some artillery. He's going to now come towards us. It suffered a little bit of attrition, not much. Let's attack. It says 50-50 on the power meter, but it's probably more in our favour, to be honest. This should be the end of Grand Columbia then, once we can if we destroy all of them. Again, the terrain is key. We should get emplacements as well, battlefield emplacements we can use. Probably, I don't like to use the trenches. I think I might be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it sometimes interferes with fire by rank. Everything's quiet and it doesn't seem to give you very much of a advantage, to be honest. Right, not so good. Over here is not too bad, I think. Got a slight rise in the land, not a huge. We're going to set back a long way, give the artillery the maximum chance to fire on our enemy. I always like to put my artillery. I know a lot of people put their artillery in the centre. The AI actually puts their artillery in the centre quite often as well. but I like to put it at the side because then you can rake, you can go through a unit rather than along a unit, along the files of a unit, or the ranks it would be, wouldn't it? Ranks, rather than going through the files. If you go through here, you're causing less damage. It's much better to get a cannonball that goes right the way along the line, so from here they've got more chance of doing that. Anyway, sorry. Just a tip or a suggestion. You can try it and see. Quite like that. I always like to look and see the kind of view that the guys are getting, especially with the artillery. It's very important. I'm going to put the cavalry general rather. Where can we stick him? I'm going to stick him down here, down this slight bottom of this hill, so he should be nice and safe. We need to put a strong. We're going to put our 4 grenadier units down here. We're not going to use any emplacements for them at the moment, and they will come up and form up the other side of this woodland down here. And the rest of the guys, let's deal with the cavalry first. I really like to hide my cavalry if I can. I don't think I can actually hide it. For some reason these carabiniers, they won't actually hide. Other units will hide, which is quite odd to be honest. So we're going to put 4 units together. I'm going to try and hide them over here. Again, I won't be able to put them into hidden. So all 4 of those guys are hidden. It'll be a nasty surprise for them, for our enemy. So he does have some artillery, so I think we're going to send the heavy cavalry to go out on a bit of a jaunt, see if they can move around this flank and take out the enemy artillery. And we're just going to put these guys in a long line to join up the 2 things. I'm going to use the fences actually. Actually, shall I use the... I will actually use these, and we'll see. I'll monitor. Perhaps I'm wrong. I might well be wrong about this. I'm wrong about quite a few things, so I like that. That's quite good. I think I probably need to spread out into a 3 rank if I can. I've got some replacements, maybe even a little bit more actually. Really want to take advantage of fire by rank if I can. I've just got a few problems here deploying. Well, we'll keep it like that. Okay, let's get hold of the artillery. Let's start, and he should be set back a long way. But remember, he's the one who's doing the attacking, so we don't have to worry about covering his... where is his artillery? Can we see? Can we see? Where is it? Right at the back, so we're going to send these guys over here. Send them on a nice long walk. We don't want to walk them in front of the artillery actually, just make sure they don't do that. Let's get back. Let's go over here first. We're going to put this grenadier, these heavy troops over this side. Ranks of 3. Again, we've got to be careful we don't... So I think we're okay there. I don't think we're going to get any hits, possibly. Might need to move a bit further back. That's fine. This guy will move up to these trees. Got colonial cavalry moving in, so we're probably going to attack these guys, and we'll use the artillery to keep hitting them. Let's go long now. Let's aim there. I think these guys will do a good job on these colonial guys without too many losses, and we'll continue the battle. I think, to be honest, He has got troops over here, but I don't think they're gonna... Our line is so long. They are walking slowly towards us. Winning slightly. Losing slightly. Losing. Shaken. Attacked in the rear. Kind of not really doing our business here, are we? Let's get after them. Come on, let's get these guys dead. So you're going to form up between that copse of trees and my guys here. I think that should be okay. Okay, they're gone. So we're just they're shattered. I want to keep after them for the moment. They're winded. They won't be coming back actually, so we're going to slowly walk over here and go around and take out their artillery. He's only got one more group of, he's got General's Bodyguard, one more group of colonial, I wouldn't say colonial marines there, but I mean colonial dragoons. This is the most forward unit, so I always try to focus my artillery on the most forward unit that may be causing us problems. And again, we should be out far along the rank of these guys. If I can get the artillery to behave correctly. Nice yellow uniforms. Let's fire, come on, fire. Oh, they did fire. Did we hit anything? Not much actually, it's pretty inaccurate that firing. They're fresh, but they're going to get a surprise in a minute. They're going to get a surprise from my cavalry. We'll probably just literally charge these guys. I think we can get a charge in before we get another carronade in on them. I think we'll probably just come out of this woodland and charge them. Right, that's good. We need to concentrate on these guys that are moving over now. They're steady and fresh, well that's not good, but we'll hopefully get them before they can get a volley on us. Oh, they're coming in for melee. Okay, that's fine. Let's get stuck in. What we've got here, frontiersmen, that's not good for them because they're gonna shoot our guys. That was a good charge. Let's get out before we get any hits. Let's run. They're only broken, these guys, but we need to save our cavalry. We're going to try and take out the General's Bodyguard. Let's hit this garrison militia unit with my artillery now. In fact, we're going to aim for the middle unit here, and hopefully that will give us a chance to whack at all of them. What's happening over here? My cavalry actually moving out the way, or are they just sitting there? Sometimes they just sit there, to be honest, which is really annoying. Okay, we want to charge these frontiersmen. Got another regiment coming up behind, which is a bit annoying actually, but if we can get a good charge in on these guys. They form square, colonial militia. Okay, how are we doing over here? Oh, General's Bodyguard. Native musketmen, come on, get in there. Pick out the General. Okay, I'm happy with that. How's the attack going over here? They seem to be trying to flank us actually. These guys can form a square, so that's not going to be good. What I want to do is go right through them. We're going to take out his artillery and then form up behind him. Is his General gone yet? Come on, get rid of them. Then we'll head over towards these light horse. It's not going too well for us actually if those light horse get in on us. Come on. Yeah, we're not doing too well in that battle. We need to break out of it. Do as you're told, break out, come on. Okay, I think we can probably say goodbye to this unit actually soon, these native bowmen. We need to You never really want to shoot it out with these guys. We want to, because they've got such a fast fire rate that they'll decimate your units basically. So we're going to use grenadiers on them. I think that's the only native bow unit they've got. The rest are all wavering over there, and we're still, for some reason, we're still stuck in the melee here, which has not gone too bad for us actually. We need to get in the woodland. What's happening over here? Yeah, we're not doing so well. We really wanted the general, to be honest. So we're gonna shattered. Let's bring this unit over. See if we can take out the general. Right, the cavalry need to go back a bit further. Okay, I can't believe they're going to stand for long against these guys. Artillery's doing a good job. Let's continue to put the grenadiers coming in from this flank. We're just going to charge these guys. Move these guys up. Did we win this battle? It's going to be quite close, I think. Combatant winning. We are heavy guards and they're only light troops, so we should in theory get them. Still chasing the general down. Let's turn the artillery onto this square. Grenadiers are doing a good job. Let's push forward in the middle. Let's attack. Keep moving forwards. They've given up chasing us, so we'll now... They're tired. We're tired actually. We'll leave them a bit longer actually. We will leave them a bit longer rather than chase down these regiments. How are we doing over here? I'm winning. Got the general, that's good. We need to withdraw our cavalry if we can. Grenadiers are doing a good job. Move up the generals. No, we're not. Just in case we actually lose the guy. I say move up the general, but it's probably not a good idea. Let's halt so we can get some volleys into this guy. He's making quite a good stand here. It was these guys. Those were the guys I was trying to save. It was a general, wasn't it? I think. So we need to maybe turn that guy around that way. Actually, we need to crash the cavalry that are hiding in this wood into these units. Did we win that? I think we probably did. Not quite sure actually. I think we're getting a general rout now, so time to advance. Bring these guys down. That brigade over. Let's start chasing people down. It's these guys who are actually managing to put up some fight at the moment, so we'll get some artillery onto them perhaps before we can... They recovered. These two guys are going to come up onto this hill. We're now starting to get volleys in on these guys. I think that they'll probably rout, to be honest. These guys are gone now, so let's keep moving forwards. Keep advancing. They've come back, so we need to... These are very tired, so we're going to save these guys. So we don't want to lose them. We're going to have one unit that will charge these guys. 2 units that will form up to fire on them. Let's run. Okay, and who's that? This is 12 pounder, so we do need to bring those guys in. We'll take out that 12 pounder. Let's go for that. See if we can get some artillery hits on it before we crash in with these guys. We should be able to take out the crew of some artillery. It's all over, I think, basically. I think that we need to keep chasing things down. We will, of course, be trying to repair this army as soon as we can. Yeah, that unit's completely gone, isn't it? It's getting absolutely... Let's turn this into... There, they're tired and confident. Okay, I think they're all gone. Right, I think that unit's gone. I mean, we've got grenadiers against native American auxiliaries, so it's not likely that they'll stand. Let's continue. I'm just going to fast forward this because it was a very straightforward battle. We just need to make sure let's turn off the artillery before we destroy some of our own guys. We're trying to kill as many of them as possible because they're still going to be actually in the fortress. So you want to destroy as many as possible so that the attack on the fortress is then that much easier. When I say fortress, I mean their town. I don't mean its actual. I don't think it has fortifications. Or he may have, actually. I'm not really sure. I didn't look that carefully. Okay, so things are going okay here. 3 of the guys are left, so there's obviously the unit is split in some way. So colonial militia, let's keep after them. I think we're almost done, I think. Another cup of tea, thank you. So, these guys, they're out of the field. They've escaped. Almost there. Oh, we're firing. We don't want to be firing. We're hitting our own guys. Let's cease fire. Let's see if we can actually finish this off. Come on, it's 43 of them. Finish them off. Well, I think we're done. 18, 16... This is often the most tedious part of the game. Just chasing down after they're actually shattered. Okay, come on, kill them. Come on, there's 7 guys left. Come on. 1 guy left. Good. Okay, that's good. I think I've got 1 more turn in that fortress, I think. I may have miscalculated. I think that we're still... No, they lost... we lost 565. Killed about 120 of our own men. That's probably artillery at the end when we were chasing round. They lost... well, only 2 to 1, really. It's not that fantastic. Missionary in France. Certainly spam out the old missionaries now, aren't we? Let's try and get... Let's try and get some Protestantism going here. Okay, so we're building up a 3rd fleet here. 2 here, and I think there's 1 building here. I think really we need to upgrade to some of the stuff. Yeah, we need to build stuff. I think Georgia's been destroyed. All right, it's not really in our field of recruited. Right, okay, that's fine. Anything diplomatically happened? Stop war with Mexico and Gran Colombia. Let's have a look over here. This guy will go this turn. He might come out again. It's possible. Still got a lot of units left, but they're all pretty much depleted. His artillery's gone. Can we move out of here? We can. Let's take out these guys. I'm just going to auto-resolve this because it's going to be a while before the army actually gets anywhere. We're going to move back onto the road and up to the port. This guy, although it looks very close, this is all very difficult terrain for him to get through, to be honest. In fact, so much so that I'm going to... Let's have a look at trade, see what's So we've got coffee or sugar. Well, sugar is 21. Is that coffee? Coffee's 18. So if we go for sugar. Right, okay. So where's that fleet gone? Is it going to damage it? It's still actually just sitting there in Port Royal, Jamaica, not causing us any real problems, to be honest. Can maybe upgrade some of the stuff on the island soon. That's probably in my thoughts. We're going to position this navy there, ready to move the army over towards Mexico. That'll be my next place I want to defeat. So just having a look round. Can't upgrade any of these gold mines, etc. That's not. I think there's a gem mine here actually, which we'll grab. Next turn. Okay, so again we want to develop some of these things that we know will be safe. Kind of infrastructure roads. Let's go for that because that's a really big region. That will be handy. France, have we got good roads in France? Let's have a look. Yeah. How about Alsace? Because these are all places that we know we're not going to lose or shouldn't lose. Okay, what about Spain? Yeah, that's good. Portugal, yeah, so that's all fine. We can finally afford to repair this. Or can we? Yeah, let's repair this. Repair that. That helps our naval, not what we need particularly. But I think it helps with the devastation thing. I think that it stops you getting problems. Dry docks. We've actually got a dry dock up here, haven't we? I think. Let's go for here as well. So these things like a naval board, I think that it helps you, enables research, but I think it also, doesn't it help you? I'm not quite sure actually. Anyway, we're going to repair them. Got plenty of money. And also in here we'll repair that and repair that as well. Okay, right, that's fine. So I'm hopeful the Russians are going to draw some troops off to this. They don't seem to be doing it really, although they're now suffering attrition by the looks of it, some of these stacks. Okay, so not much action in Europe during this episode, but quite a lot in North America. So we've got 2 stacks here ready to attack Austria. That may actually bring Venice into the war. I think it probably will, which will be interesting. But what I want to do beforehand is take out Mexico and Courland. I think they'll be the two countries we attack before we attack the Austrians. Okay, well thanks for your time watching. So there's been a few battles, not particularly difficult battles. We're not meeting very good quality troops, but say it's still quite interesting. I think the campaign at the moment, it's unusual that Prussia has a big empire historically in the Americas. I think they did have some islands, I think, at some stage, some sugar islands maybe. I'm not sure on that. I'll have to Google it. Prussian Empire in Caribbean. Right, okay, I'll be speaking to you soon. Thanks for your time watching. Bye bye for now.